Welcome back, everyone, to this Thanksgiving Day special edition of Dale's Rails. Well, the rest of my Wabash passenger cars showed up this week, and I'll be doing an unboxing of those. And I also have prepared for you a special Thanksgiving Day run session. So grab some turkey, or if you've already stuffed yourself, like the Thanksgiving Day bird you just ate, you might want to grab a chair because this just might put you to sleep after eating all that turkey. Well, these came up right after I bought the engine, and so I quickly jumped on these just because these look like to be in really good condition. So now, let's see here. Yep, there's all of them. And thought this box looked kind of small for this, but they're in there. So here's the rest of the passenger cars that go with the Wabash set. So now I've got a complete set. So this is going to be fun and to run around with the whole set now. Well, the little plastic retainers came loose, so it's just a matter of popping these back in. So that was kind of a surprise. This should be each car. That was a cafe lounge car that the trucks blew up on. And here is the City of Peru car. And this would be the combo car. Yep, everything's intact on that. That's good. So that's just the combo car. And this would be the City of Danville car. This is the other passenger car. All right, so have a little bit of issue with one of them, but it's no big deal. It's going to be easy just to snap all that back together. So this is the complete Lionel Wabash Fallen Flag set from 1987. Along with being the first of the Fallen Flag series and the only steam and passenger set, the other significant first of this set is noted for that I failed to mention in the original video is the fact that this is the first ever 462 Pacific style steam locomotive ever produced in Lionel history. So it's been credited with that, and I failed to mention it. And you see, it didn't take long to follow that up with the Reading. And in celebration of our Thanksgiving holiday, I thought this would be a good opportunity to run steam passenger sets from the MPC and LTI eras. And you can see up here we've got the Wabash set from 1987. Down here on the lower level is the Reading Pacific style steam engine. And yeah, it's going to be pulling Erie passenger cars. Guys, I don't have Reading cars, so this is the closest I could get. And you might be surprised to realize that Kansas does have ties to Pennsylvania. It's no coincidence that Southeast Kansas, Pittsburgh, Kansas, Erie, Kansas, Girard, Kansas, St. Paul, Kansas, and Altoona, Kansas, were all, I'm going to say, likely due to the fact of the railroad and mining. There was coal mining there and mineral mining in that region, and passenger service ran there daily back when passenger train ran. So I'm going to run some Erie passenger cars with my Reading, and hopefully nobody will be offended. And then on this other lower loop is the MTH Rail King that I bought not too long ago. This is the only MTH set, engine and tender set that I'm going to be running. This is the Topeka Santa Fe Mohawk, the 482. It's going to be pulling these Santa Fe passenger cars. These are Williams passenger cars, 14-inch passenger cars. It's a complete set of 6 cars. And on the inner city loop here is this set from 1980. This is a somewhat rare, uncatalogued set by Lionel, produced 1 year only in 1980 for J.C. Penney. This is the Atlantic Coastline Silver Shadow. Which leads us to our last set here, which is the Southern Pacific Daylight 4449, the GS4. This is the shrouded 484 Northern used by Southern Pacific Railroad. This did daily passenger service along the coastline of California. This is a complete set as far as I know. Memory serves me correctly. I think this engine came out before the cars, so I'm not exactly sure what cars were issued with this set initially, but I have here the diner car, which is considered somewhat rare, but I didn't really have any problems locating it, and it was no more expensive than the rest of the cars. I got all these at a really good price. And then we have the baggage, passenger, and the Vista Dome, full Vista Dome, and the 2 Vista Domes. Those are all 15-inch aluminum Lionel passenger cars. The observation car here is a Williams. I can't believe they weren't produced in the same factory because they are really identical in every way. The Lionel version does not have a Vista Dome on the observation, so I was really liking the fact that I came across this anyway. I was having trouble locating the Vista Dome that goes with this set, the Lionel car, at least for what I wanted to spend. They wanted crazy money for it, so I came across this one at about the same price I paid for these others. So I think I ended up with a pretty good deal. So it would be the only car out of the set that wasn't part of the initial set. So our Pacific style engines, the Reading and the Wabash and the Atlantic Coastline Hudson there, they all have a post-war style AC open frame motors in those. In fact, the Atlantic Coastline there, that is the exact same boiler shell as the 736 Berkshire or the 2046 Hudson from the post-war era. And our Daylight has the transversely mounted Polmore motor in it. And of course, our MTH version down here, it has the modern style can motor in it. So it'll be fun to get these running, and I think we need to get them underway. So all aboard!